Good morning. Welcome to WFMS. We're getting the news out to you. Hey, Franklin Middle School staff and students, who has it better than us? Nobody. That's right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday. It is December 18th, and the countdown is on. We've got 2 days left, Friday and Monday. That's Friday and Monday. 2 days left of the second quarter of the first semester of the 2020-2021 school year. And we have some nice artwork that's been submitted by Aiden. It's a little bit of a throwback. We've got a picture, a drawing, very nice drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's my era back in the day. All right. Hey, A-Day students, you're going to be synchronous. You'll be Zooming, meeting on Zoom. B-Day students, you'll be asynchronous. And whether you're A-Day or B-Day, you're going to be making sure you reach out and get onto those teachers' Canvas pages at the prescribed times. So here we have our new welcome ritual of the day. And this is a good one. What makes family different from friends? Now, we all probably have some friends that are like family. And we all have maybe some family members that aren't as close as friends. So what makes family different from friends? I think you might be able to have a conversation like some of our friends might even be as tight as our family. Think about that one. It's a good one. It's a good conversation starter. Engage with that. Well, we've got a couple dates to share. The last day is Monday for the FMS food drive. We've had some more cans come in. We've had some more checks come in. So thank you, staff. Thank you, students. Thank you, families, for contributing. And Monday, of course, is going to be the last day of quarter two, semester one. And we've been talking about this, that there will be no school from December 22nd through January 4th. We'll be on winter break. So important dates to share. 2 days left. 2 days remain. And guess what? We got a little thing by our old friend Zach. He sent us another picture of his cat Skippy. And Skippy's got some advice. Don't worry about me being in a Diet Coke box. Just finish this semester strong. That's a smart cat. And then we want to say thank you again to Zach for sending that to us. 2 days remain this quarter. Canned food drive. Guess what? We have collected money in canned goods that total 2,031 items, cans or boxes, etc. And it's not too late to make a donation. We are accepting donations at FMS until 3 p.m. on Monday, the 21st. And we would like to see one last big push. And you know we're partnering with Grace Lutheran Food Pantry. And we've got our first round of winners. This is cool. We've got some student winners, and they are Cohen Durr, Kale Elam, Chloe Funk, Caleb Gillespie, James Maida, Macklin Metzger, Amy Nwanga, Anna O'Malley, Valentina Osgood, Mark Quiros, Gwendolyn Sluga, Mia Volpert. Those gift cards will be mailed to you, and we're still, again, accepting donations until Monday. We'll probably do a couple more drawings. Good job, students. Good job, staff. Very proud. Yep, today's Friday, everyone. Here's our daily schedule. It's Friday. We want to make sure teachers, yep, it's Friday for you too. And students, we want to make sure that you're going to your teachers' Canvas pages at the prescribed time. Hey, 7th grade, yep, it's Friday. Guess what, teachers? Yep, it's Friday. Hey, we want to make sure you go to your teachers' Canvas pages at the prescribed time. And last but not least, we've got our 8th graders. This is your daily schedule. As you know, we're Zooming 4 days a week in math, lit, writing, history, science, departmentalized resource, and guided tutorial. You're going to go to your teachers' Canvas pages at these prescribed times. We gave a little shout out yesterday, but I want to do so again. This is Charlie. He's playing the role of Jack Frost. He's an FMS student, enjoys baseball, scholastic, theater, and piano. And we want to put that link up that shows the Santa's Workshop Got Talent. It's going to premiere, actually premiered yesterday, and will go on through the 18th through January 3rd. And you can get tickets, and the link below is how you get that. So you can copy and paste that in the link, and I think it will take a credit card. Cool. So we want to say break a leg, Charlie. Very cool. All right. Last reminder on this one, because it's this weekend, Lakeisha Purchase, Hy-Vee, E.L. Pruitt, Local 137, Capital Cruisers, Molina Healthcare. They are doing a coat, hat, scarves, gloves, blankets, mask, hand sanitizer giveaway. on December 19th. That's 12 to 2:30 at 2800 East Cook Street. And if you're in need, we hope that you take advantage of that and get over there. So consider that. We got some more holiday tradition. Here is Ryan G., his family holiday traditions. They decorate the tree. Love it. They make reindeer food. I've heard of it. They make cookies and popcorn balls and gingerbread house. They also have a small tree that is their sports tree with sports decorations. I love hearing that. I actually have a tree dedicated just to the Chicago Cubs. I might have to take a picture of that and see if we can get that posted. That's a great looking tree. But these are great decorations. I want to say thank you to Ryan G. for sharing that. All right, next up, look here. We've got a happy holidays from the Chauvin family now. These 4 Chauvins are the sons and daughters of Mrs. Chauvin, and they are former Falcons. And we got a picture of them back in 2003, and we've got a picture of them back in, or right now in 2020. And it's good to see those smiling Chauvin faces. Probably my favorite there is the little baby right there, that little tiny baby in the middle. Yep, that's Jonathan. All right, moving on. Next up, we've got the Weekly family. We've got a great picture of the Weekly family on the left. Happy holidays from them. And then on the right, we've got a great picture of the Gokenauer family cutting down a fresh Christmas tree. And 2 boys there, is that right? They're former Falcons too. Got the Gokenauer boys. Love seeing that. Great job. And last but not least, here on the left-hand side, we've got the Giacchino family. And they want to say Merry Christmas. And you might not know this, but Miss Giacchino is a former Falcon. Teaches math here now. And on our right-hand side, we've got a happy holidays from the Mariotti family. And there's her daughters. And that is a great picture of both of them. And they say happy holidays as well. Love it. Thank you, everybody, for sending those in. Let's go through our students of the month from November. We're going to finish them up. All right, Mr. Nopel, this is he and his student of the month, Gianna. Excellent. Who do we have here? We've got Mrs. Alger, and we've got Deshaun giving a thumbs up. We love that. Excellent day. Next up, we've got Mr. Brown, and we've got a double thumbs up from one person, and that's coming from Leah. Like seeing that. Oh, what do we have here? We've got Miss Craddock and her student of the month, Claire. Nice picture there. And last but not least for November, we've got Miss Jones and her student of the month, Ben. All right, those student of the months, we want to say congratulations. We'll be doing those December students of the month in the month of January. All right, now I'm going to just pre-warn you, we've got a ton of shout-outs. I'm going to try and do them fast. We want to get a bunch of shout-outs out before the end of the year. And here we go. Hey, we've got Braden B. He wants to give a shout-out to Mrs. West. Just want to say she makes fun stuff and gets everyone up by a fun game of Kahoot and at the end of announcements. And we have lots of fun, and she always asks us what we want to do for fun days. All right, nice words there. Hey, this one's coming from Jordan. Shout out to Mrs. Durr. Mrs. Durr makes her class hilarious and easier to accomplish her assignments. She's very caring and understanding. I personally think we are her favorite class, but you never know. Yeah, teacher probably never tells you who her favorite class is. All right, moving on. This has come from John B. Shout out to all the staff and teachers. Thank you, John B. Thank you to all the FMS staff for what you do. You work hard during normal school years, but during this hard time, you're doing each day to help students succeed. The office staff, all the teachers, the security, and the custodians to help keep the school together, even through Zoom, especially the secretaries. Thank you one more time to all the staff. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, we've got a staff shout out. Love seeing this. This is from Mrs. Giacchino to Miss Mariotti. Ms. Mariotti is the talent behind the morning announcements video production. I appreciate all she does for me and for the staff, students, and families at FMS. Thank you, Ms. Mariotti, for being amazing. Just a little note, Ms. Mariotti usually says thank you to Ms. Giacchino, and Ms. Giacchino says thank you to Ms. Mariotti. I want to say thank you to both of them. They are the true talent in our school with tech and the announcements, and just give them a shout out, a little impromptu shout out. All right, next up we've got Mr. Nopel. This is a shout out for Mrs. McDonald. Thank you, Mr. Nopel, for taking over math counts this year. You've really helped me out, and I appreciate the additional work that you've taken on this year. Good luck, Coach Nopel and the entire math counts team. Very nicely done, Miss McDonald. I know that you have handed over some great 7th graders and 6th graders to Mr. Nopel, and he will do well with them. Very nice to see and hear. All right, we've got a shout out from Gwendolyn to Mrs. Nesbitt. She's an awesome literature teacher. Every day I go into her class with a smile on my face and I leave the same way. Yeah, that's what we want to have happen. Start on a high note and end on a high note. That's good. Next up, we've got a shout out to Mrs. Chiquino, and this one's coming from Alex. Every time I enter her Zoom classroom, she gives me a smile on my face. She's really funny and she's always there when you need help. She gives us a lot of time to do our math work. She's great when it comes to pushing us to help us succeed. She's one of my favorite teachers. Like hearing that. We're about halfway through, folks, here. We've got a shout out to Mrs. Womble. This one's coming from Amore. Mrs. Womble is the nicest math teacher ever. She helps me understand every lesson and she's lots of help. Like that. This one goes out to Mrs. Adams from Eric. I didn't know how to spell her name, but when I ask her something, she always says something back funny. All right, very good. Next up is Miss Shaw. This one's coming from Amelia. I'm giving Miss Shaw a shout out because she is super nice and an amazing teacher. I had her for music for first quarter and I have her for show choir. This year it's hard for everyone, but for Miss Shaw, it's hard for her to teach and run show choir online, but that's what they're doing. We're doing. Also, she's doing a holiday show on video, so that's going to be amazing and fun. Thank you for being an amazing music teacher when I had you for first music class first quarter. Got another shout out to Mrs. Weekly. When I need help, she always helps me after school when I need it the most. Also, she makes me, Caden, laugh the most. Yeah. All right, next up, we've got shout out to Mr. Coons, Mr. Dixon, and Mr. Lee. This one's coming from Mrs. Empson and her 8th grade lit students. Thank you for delivering books and materials to students. Even though we are not in the building, you are still doing your best to make sure we are safe and have everything we need. Those three, excellent. Love the shout out, Mrs. Empson. Thank you. Don't know what we do without our three in the lobby. All right, this one goes out. Shout out to Mrs. Hall. Another shout out for Mrs. Empson. Mrs. Hall has been working hard the past few weeks to make sure we have the books we need. Thank you, Mrs. Hall. We appreciate you. Very nice, very nice. All right, this one's from Anna. Shout out to everyone. Everyone is working so hard, and I would like to acknowledge all of you guys. Keep up the wonderful work. We are almost through second quarter. Oh, running out of breath here. Here we go. Shout out to Mrs. Herbst. This one's coming from Adam. Mrs. Herbst is the best English and ESL teacher I've ever had. She's always in a good mood and helps me when I need help with my classes. And she's funny. Good job, Adam. All right, another shout out to Mrs. Adams. Mrs. Adams, this one from Leon. She's a great science teacher and makes science fun. Nice to see. This one's from Von Chica. Shout out to Mrs. West. I didn't think that I would like learning anything about history, but because of Mrs. West, I enjoy learning history now. Love that as a former history teacher. Love hearing that. Next up, we've got Lillian B. giving Mrs. Adams a shout out. She's so nice, and she knows that we can't do everything, and sometimes things don't work. Yep, that's a good one. All right. Next up, we've got Carter K. Shout out to Mr. Pochnock. He's funny, and he really wants to help us move forward. Also, he wanted a shout out. Oh, boy. Wondering if Mr. Pochnock had a self shout out. And last but not least, Brooke. I'd like to give Mr. Pochnock a shout out because he is one of the best teachers I've had. He's part of the reason I stayed in Avid for 3 years straight, and he is awesome. Love hearing that and seeing that. All right, those are your shout outs. Whew. Now on to the Scholastic Bowl question of the day. This one's sports. All right, in September 2018, Colorado's Charlie Blackmon set a major league record by accomplishing this feat for the 18th overall time at Coors Field. Even more often than his feat has occurred at Fenway Park in Boston. Identify this baseball accomplishment of getting a home run, triple, double, and a single in the game. Do you know what that is? Answer will be coming up. And here's our brain teaser of the day. What is the smallest integer length in units for the side of a square so that the numerical value of its area is greater than the numerical value of its perimeter? I'm going to have to sketch that one out. I like that question. That one will come up soon. All right, we've got a second M word. This one's meander. Move or cause to move in a winding or curving course. Instead of straight paths and noisy throngs, the new park will have meandering walkways and quiet places for picnicking nestled in gently sloping lawn valleys. Meander, to move or cause to move in a winding or curving way. Yeah, it's a good word. Next up, we've got our This Day in History. The Mayflower landed at Plymouth Harbor, December 18th, 1620. Man, that's a long time ago. That does not look like a historical picture. That looks like a couple of pilgrims on a boat. It's a good graphic. I don't know if we'd ever have a picture of the original Mayflower. Wonder why. Think about that for a second. Take a look here. We got a bad joke and pun. Let's see if we can't get a little chuckle, get a little laughter in our lives. All right. Anyone know anyone called Leon that might want these? I ordered Noel, but they sent me the wrong one. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, moving on. All right, we've got some birthdays. Happy birthday, Jaden Greaves. Happy birthday, Kara Lou. Happy birthday, Leah Russell. Those are December 18th birthdays. All right, December 19th birthdays. Happy birthday, Sean Elliott. Happy birthday, Teresa Knudsen. Happy birthday, Limerick Town Gator. Happy birthday, Sophia Tagarda. Happy birthday, Mark Kiros. And happy birthday, Henry Von Sproul Gayton. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Let's take a look at the weather. Now take a look at this. 45, 43, 44, 51. Hike! No, it's not a football sequence. It's the weather in the middle of December hitting 40s. We'll take it. We like it. Those overnight lows are okay, too. We'll take it. We like it. Be a little bit nicer on our energy bill, our gas bill. Like seeing that. All right. Scholastic Bowl answer, when you hit a single, double home run and a triple in the same game, they call that a cycle. And the math brain teaser is actually 5 units. You'll have to go back and do that one and see if that makes sense. All right. And as we prepare for a productive day, let us observe a moment of silence. Now let us rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We've got 2 days left of school, and this is the last day of our first semester of announcements. School will resume on January 5th. Please expect an email. We'll be getting an email out to you to remind you of that. So we know you've got those laptops at home. Make sure you charge them up. Make sure you check that school email before January 4th. Probably send something out on January 3rd, January 4th. We want Franklin Middle School students and staff to have a wonderful holiday. We want everybody to stay safe. We want everybody to rest and relax. These last 2 days, we want you to do your very best to close down the first semester and second quarter. But most importantly, we want you to have a great day. And remember, it's all about choices. Read, write, and respond at Franklin Middle School. It's our focus.